Ladies and gentlemen, welcome here on EPE Congress. Welcome within les rendezvous Médé. Sébastien Cadeau-Belliard, welcome.
Hello.
You are Sales and Communication Director within Vesta-System, excuse me. Could you introduce yourself and, of course, present your company?
So I'm Sébastien Cadeau-Belliard and belonging to Vesta-System, which is a quite young company. We've been incorporated 2 years ago, and we are specialist in optimization algorithm, meaning we use optimization techniques for different markets, and especially two markets, which are building industry and mechatronic industry, which is most the topic here in EPE.
All right, okay, so you are in the software industry, and so in which situation a user can benefit from your software solution?
So basically, we try to focus the sketch stage, meaning the very early design stage, where the designers have a lot of unknowns where they need to address, and they need to find solutions, even though there are a lot of things they don't know and a lot of constraints. So that's this very focused stage that we focus. And the idea is to be able to validate the next stage, saying, okay, we want to invest or not in the next future in this project. Or also the idea is to be able to prove that there's a solution to the problem. Meaning sometimes the constraint, your technical specification you have are too strong that you have no answers, no solution. So having an optimization tool shows you where to focus, which constraint is important, which one is limiting, and if there is a solution, and if there's no solution, talking to the order giver and telling him, okay, this constraint is too strong, what should I do? Could you release it or not?
All right, okay, so you talk about your software solution. This is a specific tool, I should say. But why does some other software in the market answer to these needs, and why is your product so specific?
So the other software tend to be used at the very late stage of the design, and they're coupled to very precise software such as finite element or things like that. And they are more used to optimize very few numbers of parameters, while we are very focused on the ability to address hundreds or thousands of parameters, so meaning a very difficult solving algorithm to solve this number of parameters. And the idea to think about is that at this stage, at the sketch stage, basically 75% of all the choices of all the design are made. But so far, only 5% of the cost is dedicated to this part. So it's kind of very unbalanced. There's a lot of decisions that are taken at this moment, and very few tools to help the designers to take the decision, or to be sure or to be very confident in the decision he takes. That's the point. So that's why we want to focus on this one, and we have very dedicated algorithm for that. We have very dedicated GUI, graphical user interface for that. That's a focus we have.
Okay, so we are close to the conclusion, but before concluding this exchange, could you illustrate your software by a specific case studies or a successful business case?
Yeah, for example, in the aeronautic business, we have had, so our company is a spin-off labs. So in like a few years ago, before we were created, there were PhDs and postdocs in different companies such as Safran or Thales, and they've used the software and they found, okay, that's the tool we need at the very early stage of the design. And now Thales is one of our customers, and they are so confident in our tool that they propose us to be part of a program that is called Genome, which means in France, Gestion optimisée de l'énergie. In English, it's energy optimized management. And we are in this program, in this project, all together with some companies from Safran, Thales, Liebherr, Airbus, of course. And we will work on the platform for system optimization, so being able to include different black boxes representing different systems from the manufacturers, and then integrate all of them, being as Airbus is, integrate all of the systems, and then being able to optimize the system in itself and not only one by one each component. So that's a very interesting topic for us.
Sébastien, thank you very much. Last word for conclusion. If we want to have further information, a website or a brochure, or which kind of...
Vesta-System.com, or come on the booth, which is over here, just here.
All right. Thank you very much. Sébastien Cadeau-Belliard, Sales and Communication Director within Vesta-System. Thank you.
Bye.